Well. Welcome to another edition of Align Astro Tarot with your reader and guide, Candy. This is for the first half of May. Also, I'm going to put a survey link in the description. When I do that, I want you to click on that and let me know what you would like assistance with. I'm revamping a class that I used to do all the time. In this class, it was major transformational shifts. Hi, Sagittarius. Hello. So you came like right away, so I need to pick some other cards for you. So, Sag, what I want you to do is go ahead, click on that link. Be a doll and let me know what it is I can assist you with, because people are needing things and I want to be specific about the things that I actually help people with. I don't want to give what I think someone should have. I want to give what I know you need. So, if you don't mind, for your sake, fill out the survey and let me know what it is that I can do for you. I'll put these up here, and also I need to pull up something really quickly. Thank you for bearing with me. Because I don't want to mispronounce anything. But we have this thing where we are helping readers who are new to the network, and they actually refer me, I refer them, and we just refer each other. And I wanted to make sure that I got the exact name correctly, because there's so many names out there, and when you actually pull them up, it's hard to tell one from the other. So her name to her site is Esoterics Tarot. Okay, she thought enough of me to refer me to her audience, and I thought that was just fabulous. So I am returning the favor, not just because she did it for me, but because I did look at her video and I liked her reading, and I want you all to go check her out. In the meantime, don't forget to look in the description, link below, and fill out the survey. So, Sag, here we go. Alrighty. Okay, so it looks like here that you've been going through a change in regards to a truth. You got the Saturn return, which a couple of people have gotten that. I don't know if you've gotten that before, but the Saturn return happens around the age of 30, anywhere between 26 and 31. You can feel its effects. So something happened to you around that age, or will be happening to you if you haven't reached that age yet, that will be affecting you. It will bring about a truth, right? It could be a change in belief. It could be a change in a belief in religion. It could be a change in belief in love. It could be a change in the belief you have about the concept you have about yourself. But there is a change. And since we do love readings, let's see, Sag. There may be a change around love. Ugh. So let's see what we have. Oh, I don't know why. One thing about Saturn return, if you're obedient when it comes, and you have a couple, if you live long enough, if you live to 90, you actually, a little bit over 90, you have 3, okay? But they come every 30 years. I just use the number 30. They come every 30 years, okay? Okay, so there's something that you felt defeated around, and you walked away feeling like you couldn't really do what needed to be done. I know I seem a little restless, but I just finished cooking. I have a pie in the oven, and I wanted to make sure that I got the message out about the survey. Wanted to make sure I got the message out about Esoterics Tarot. And now I'm ready for you. So it seems like you have been defeated in some type of conflict, okay? Walked away. It sent you into your hidden self. This is actually your higher self, okay? This is actually the highest, one of the highest places you can go within your spiritual self, the high priestess, right? And because you went through that, it has caused you to kind of hold back or hold on to something. So let's see what has been happening with you in regards to this situation where you felt so defeated and what's going on. I'm going to do a live video on masculine and feminine energy, which I think is very important when it comes to love. How to master that, how to deal with it, how to use it, all of that good stuff. And hopefully, yeah, you will, watch it so that you can actually take advantage of that information, because many of us haven't mastered the integration of the masculine feminine energy, and women who are overly masculine tend to have bump heads with their masculine counterparts, and men who are overly feminine tend to bump heads with their feminine counterparts. And vice versa. I mean, there are men who are just extra macho. They have, it really, all of life is about balancing that masculine and feminine energy out. Because what happens is when that energy is not balanced out, we tend to have emotional imbalances. So emotions is all about keeping that equilibrium between the masculine and feminine self, okay? A lot of other things come into that, but that's just the basic foundation of it. Looks like there was a tower moment when you, that's surrounding some of this conflict here. And, but in that tower moment, this Wheel of Fortune actually just opens right up. There's an opportunity for you to just open up, and when you opened up, you went to a higher place within yourself. And this higher place is not easily accessible. This is not a place where people go to on a regular. So when you see the High Priestess, someone has either been pushed there or someone has been working their way there, right? All right, well, it pushed you there pretty quickly here with the 8 of Wands, because when you got there, you found some satisfaction within yourself, okay? So you were out there thinking outside of yourself, doing things outside of yourself, probably trying to control things outside of yourself. It crashed, whatever it was, and it opened you up to your spiritual higher self, okay? This has a lot to do with this lunar eclipse change, And it also has a lot to do with this Saturn truth. So Sagittarius, it looks to me like you have literally gotten in touch with your inner truth. Okay? Now, when you got in touch with your inner truth, it could also mean that you were able to see laser focus through certain deceptions and things, and your discernment may have gotten laser sharp, and you may have discovered a truth even within someone else, right? This caused you to really keep to yourself, hold your cards to your chest, close to your chest, right? There was some conflict around this Ten of Cups energy, which lets me know Ten of Cups is all about love and emotional balance and peace and things like that. There was something that happened that created conflict within that emotional balance and peace area, right? And it caused you to hold back, right? And you held back because you had finally discovered this place within yourself, and you were like, you know what, I'm not going to let anybody else destroy that within me ever again. And that's how this reading is starting off. This is just the beginning, actually. Okay? Alright, so you made a choice. When you made the choice, whomever you chose, it actually came to an end, right? But that ending was an opening to the victory of your happiness. So you chose someone, when you chose that person, right, it just brought about this tower. It brought about the ending of something. You learned a lot about yourself through this particular relationship, and it gave you the victory, right? And this was a victory within your inner self with the Moon card, right? With the Moon card and the High Priestess card, you've been doing a lot of inner work. In doing that inner work, what has happened is that you've gained a power that you never had before. And so now you're at a place where nobody can really mess with your happiness here. You're going to be moving forward in your life in a way that you've never moved before. You're moving differently, Sagittarius. You're moving differently. That's what I'm getting here, is that you're moving differently. Through that High Priestess, you've actually met someone that matches your vibration with this Hierophant card, right? It's someone who's pretty serious about you, or it could be that in going inward into your higher self, that you've actually gotten in touch with this high moral authority within yourself that causes you to do good to yourself as well as to others as also. But if that's not the case, where it's strictly spiritual, esoteric, or metaphysical, it could definitely be an actual person that you've met while you were in this higher place. And they too are in this higher place with the Hierophant, right? And you have left behind something that was of a very much lower vibration, and you've moved into somewhere that is of a higher vibration. But you're still holding back only because of your situations dealing with people, and it's got you feeling a little bit, even though you know this person is good, it's got you feeling a little bit apprehensive still. We have the Emperor, and we have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so this is confirmation that someone is here or someone is coming in to match you. These are two matching cards, which lets me know that it is matching you in abundance. This relationship is going to be matching you in spiritual vibration, right? It's going to be matching you wherever you are, right? But you're not. Your heartbreak has you in hangman mode. It's like you're not really letting go. You're not really letting go. And this person is charging in after you, but you see them as being sneaky. This is how they're coming at you straight up, but this is how you see them. You don't trust them. You think they're being sneaky, right? You want to make sure that this does not lead to another third party. You want to make sure that there's reciprocity here. You want to make sure there's no cheating. And you're holding on because of your experiences in the past. We can close out that Four of Pentacles. You're holding on because of some things that have happened to you in the past. It's got you defensive and ready to roll at any time. You're like, you know what? I see that this person is coming in. I feel that this person is coming in, but I don't have time for another tower moment. I've gotten victory within myself. You feel like you've gotten victory within yourself. You've met your higher self. You've gone to a higher place. But because you have not fully healed from the past, you're still on defense, right? And this person is offering you something, right? And it could be a Capricorn, but it could be somebody that you see that could possibly hold you back or keep you down, or, you know, could be somebody that you feel is going to put you in this devil hold. And you're like, no, thank you. I don't think so. Right? I've had a lot of loss and I'd rather work and do this on my own, and I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Right? You're indecision about whether you want to go with Ten of Pentacles energy or not. You're like trying to decide whether you even still believe in happily ever after. You're like, I don't even know if I really want to get into that Ten of Pentacles mentality, if I want to get my hopes up. That's just what I'm feeling here. I don't even know if I want to get my hopes up about being able to have it all, because honestly, I really think I can do it by myself. I think I can be my own everything. It's safer that way. But Spirit is calling you to have compassion and strength with yourself so that you can actually heal and accept this offer of love. Do you see that? Do you see how that unfolded? Somebody's bringing it to you and you're looking the other way. Sagittarius, you're looking the other way. You have a knight there that is bringing you a couple of, and you're looking like, whatever. Right? They're trying to offer you a pentacle and you're like, I got my sword and my shield. And if you come with anything less than flowers and candy, I'm going to slash you with my truth and my authority, right? Because you're not playing, because you've already seen the truth. You've already gone through the change here. You've already made the shift during your Saturn return, and you are not playing any games. You are closed off from love right now, Sagittarius, but the universe keeps knocking at your door, with the most beautiful gifts, and you're like, I don't really trust it. I have too much regret right now. It could be that somebody was trying to reach out to you and communicate to you, and you have turned your back on them. This could be somebody in the past trying to reach out to you. You've turned your back on them, and the person that's here in the future that does seem to be matching your vibration. You seem to even be giving them the cold shoulder. You don't intend to on purpose, but you're still very cautious. You know that you're the magician deep down. You know that you have the power. You know that you have the tools that you need in order to move forward, because you've been in this high priestess energy. You've been meditating. You've been doing the things that you need to do, right? But at the same time, you're still like, I don't know if I'm really ready for that. You have definitely been walking away from some things, but subconsciously you do want to walk into love and a relationship. However, it gives you a lot of anxiety because you're afraid that it's going to cause you a burden. And since you've been to that higher place within yourself, you found a lot of peace, right? But the universe is like, look, you've already paid your dues. You've already gone inside to the highest place of yourself possible. You've already learned the lessons. You're going to have to let go and receive the offers that I'm trying to give you. The universe is actually behind giving you these gifts. The universe is pushing the very person in your direction, whether you know it or not, right? Actually, this could be happening in the 5D. It could be coming down the pike. And you, Sagittarius, whether you see it or not, you need to get your spirit in alignment so that when it comes, it can come right directly at you and not this way or that way, right? But you're like, bah, baloney, I'm going to be single, I'm rejecting cups, and I'm going to continue to be successful on my own because it's drama free. I feel strong, I feel wonderful. It's like you're working on your prosperity and you're like, I got to get my pentacles back, and you're looking at justice. You're like, I'm tired of planting seeds and not getting what I deserve in return. This is what I'm hearing you say. But the universe is like, but I'm sending you love whether you want it or not. So you're getting gifts, but deep down, and this is why, because subconsciously, you really do want love. Subconsciously, you really do want love. The universe is having mercy on you and sending you love even though you're kind of closed off. Normally, everybody doesn't get that treatment because if you tell the universe no, the universe will just be like, okay. But because you have gone to your manifesting place in the High Priestess and you have planted the seeds and you have called in love, but at the same time, you have been like, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The universe is still using that seed that you planted of the desire of wanting that love and has actually started trying to unfold that for you. So it's going to be to your best interest to go ahead and align with this energy. Okay? There we go. So you rushed into something in the past and it didn't work out. We can close that, which has you going down this whole road of rejecting love and feeling like, I can take it or leave it, right? Okay, but as you can see, the universe is working hard at trying to get you to accept love. However, don't reject it too much. Whether you see it or not, go ahead and get ready for it. Go ahead and include it in your subconscious, in your daily. Say, thank you. I am so happy and so grateful for this love that you have sent me. I am so happy and I'm so grateful for this love that you have sent me. Just say that over and over and over and over. And say, I receive it with peace and joy and happiness. I receive it with peace and joy and happiness, right? This is a great time for you to start any type of career endeavors that you've been thinking about, which I think that's something that you're focused on because you're like really working with this King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. That was the 10 of Pentacles. I can't find the King of Pentacles because it's underneath all of this stuff. But you have been working on your money and you have been working diligently trying to build up your security. That's what I hear. Sagittarius is so tired of feeling insecure, both emotionally and financially. And Sag, what you're doing is you're protecting yourself because you've made a lot of sacrifices and you've rushed into relationships that were not really for you. But those relationships came to actually give you the opportunity to develop the shadow self of you. Those relationships came to give you the opportunity to see where you needed to improve and where you needed to get stronger. When you went into your higher self, i.e. the high priestess, you gained some strength and some inner wisdom that is going to take you throughout the rest of your life. You have no need to be fearful of love. You have proposals coming. You have the go-ahead to start the career of your dreams. You do have children that are prominently trying to send you messages, so pay attention to what they have to say. There may be a reconciliation that you may need to consider. There's somebody in the past that wants you to consider them. All right, and to resolve will be to your advantage, okay? It could be a lover or it could be a family member, whatever it is, just resolve it, right? So check this out. You can either take it as a friendship or a relationship where you actually get involved with this person. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be resolved. You're also going to need some help with your finances. Cooperation along with your finances could be a partnership within this career, or it could be somebody who could actually help you get on and get your money right. But you do have a lot of solid money and love all throughout this reading, but you're like this, okay? So once you decide to get out of that position, then everything will open up for you, all right? So give your relationship a chance. It's worth waiting for. Your soulmate is coming because you're calling them in. You do have a new love coming in. Please stay optimistic because ultimately it will all lead to a marriage, okay? So I hope that this video was informative and encouraging for you. I want you to reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. Like, share, and subscribe. Fill out the survey at the end in the description. Let me know anything that you want really to release yourself from, to take yourself to a higher place, and we will move in that direction. All right. Bye.